Alright, we're making a pie, by the way.
Is it an apple pie?
No, it's an elderberry berry pie. Alright.
I like raspberry myself.
I mean, sure. Raspberry pie? I don't think... Have I ever had raspberry pie? I've had cherry pie, and she's my cherry pie. Cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, make a grown pie. Make a grown pie. Sweet Perry chai. Oh yeah.
I'm amazed by your talents at
or
singery.
lack thereof.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back to Character Select. My name is Dave. With me today is Tyler. We are back to the magical, monstrous land of Mordavia. Meddling in many matters and monitoring our magical misadventures while mercifully misadvising the many misanthropes of misery. Mumptions. Fucking
Nailed
bunnies! Yeah, the song for this fight is seriously like 3.5 minutes long. The fight will never last more than 10 seconds. It's so dumb.
Maybe if you decide in the middle of the battle to go make yourself a sandwich or something.
It's true. The soundtrack for this game is actually surprisingly awesome. The soundtrack for the next game is also surprisingly awesome. Made by one Chance Thomas. I don't know what else I don't know. I don't know what else he did. But I know who he is, who he be, because I bought the soundtrack for the game.
Oh, there you go. Alright.
Anyway, we're making a pie.
My apple's gone.
Thank God. We're making a pie, and we had all the ingredients we needed except for Gru Goo. So that's where we're going, in case anybody is terribly curious about that. This is a new recording session for us, so I'm mostly informing Tyler.
We're gonna go get devoured by Gru.
No, that's a different game.
We should play that game.
Zork?
Yeah.
But it's text-based.
And?
I mean...
I'm pretty sure there's like a graphics mod for Zork.
Okay. I know that my experience with Zork is actually Return to Zork, which was graphical. And in fact had like voice acting and actors and stuff. And it was very confusing because I didn't understand the concept of adventure games. Despite the fact that I had played many a Sierra game, the Return to Zork game stymied me. Because it was so bonkers.
Well, Zork was a weird game to begin with.
I mean, yeah. Not as bad as Colossal Cave, but you know.
I mean, Colossal Cave was like the first one. I mean, wasn't that like a game that came out pretty soon after, like, what was it? The first space game.
Asteroids?
No, the one before that.
Oh, Space War?
Yeah, Space War.
I think that's what it was called. I honestly don't remember. But the one that was on, like, the MIT network or something like that?
Yeah, the one that came out in, like, the early 60s on, like, the fucking oscilloscope.
Yeah.
Or PDP-1 or whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Good lord, that's taken me back a ways. That is 57 years ago. Holy shit.
That's the history of our games. That was like, I think, like one of the first ones ever. Because I don't think Pong was the first one. I think Space War was actually the first one.
Yeah. Pong was the first one that was intended to be a commercial release, I believe.
Yeah.
Whereas Space War was just for fun. Go away. Thank you. Do. Moving right along. Alright. So we're back here.
Hi,
hey.
Dancing Hut.
Hey.
So, did you get it? Show me. I won't let you in without it.
Okay. Wait, tell me about the Dark One's cave.
You do realize it's supposed to be bad karma to mention the Dark One. What do I care? It can't do much to me now anyway.
You could take your damn hat away.
It's true.
Mouth. We flew by it in the hut on the way into the valley. Nasty looking thing.
I know, it almost ate me.
It takes some sort of ritual magic to get the mouth to open.
Ooh.
I understand someone at the castle has that ritual now.
We've got to go spook someone in the castle.
Well, ritual magic usually
Spook
involves
'em.
saying and doing something stupid for a long time at some stupid place in order for something just as stupid to happen.
I don't think you like ritual magic. Alright, do you know anything about the castle people?
I'm not too sure what's up in the castle. Baba said something about them being her kind of people, but that could mean anything from ghouls to necromancers. The castle creatures
It seems
keep
more like the
themselves
latter
and
to
we
me.
keep to ours.
It's entirely possible.
Hmm.
Alright, well, I've got the pie.
Looking good. Now show it to the head skull over there and get out of the way fast if you don't want to add rump roast to the Baba's menu for the night.
Rump roast. I'd go for rump roast.
Bzzz.
The skulls appear to have stopped flashing their lasers.
How do
Pick
I
up
know
the
what a
pie.
laser
It's
is?
been cooked to a
Isn't this a
delicate-
medieval fantasy stasis world?
Magic.
Hey, bird legs, squat.
I mean, what else would you call it? Like a ray of magic?
A beam of heat.
So, whatever.
You quickly step out from under the trap. A moment later, you hear the voice of Baba Yaga.
Not very trusting.
You don't look like John Wick at all.
It's not like I trust him. Floor
No, it
quick,
doesn't.
make him think.
Sorry, it's
You
the only
find your
joke I could
shoes
think of.
stuck to the floor.
Damn it.
Your jokes are terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Spirits of the swamp and mire, aid me in what I desire. Creatures of
Really?
the mist, beings of the fog, turn this human into
Man,
a
I don't
cute
want to go
hedgehog.
fast.
Oh, I'm not even freaking blue. What kind of hedgehog bullshit is
I have a
this?
sudden craving for a tiggly wiggly. Perhaps
Ah,
some
grog.
hedgehog
Man, we should-
grog.
Play
What?
some Monkey
Squiggly,
Island.
swiggly,
I do like
and
Monkey Island. I've only ever played the first one.
The second one is a lot better than the first one.
Elder
And the
in
first
my
one is really
opinion.
good.
First one is very good.
He was bringing that here, wasn't he?
Yes, I was bringing you a pie.
I don't suppose a Piggly Wiggle can get the pie from his backpack, could he? Particularly if his feet are stuck to the floor.
Yeah. Can I...
Also, the PS2 one was
Spirits
kind
of
of
the
weird.
mist and more,
There was one on the PS2?
restore this
Oh, yeah.
man as he was
Return to Monkey
before.
Island.
Okay.
It was really weird.
So, now my dining delight. Do you have what I asked for?
You had to find the ultimate insult.
It's,
No, it was the Curse of Monkey Island. No, not
that was
Curse
the
of
third
Monkey-
one.
Escape from Monkey Island. That's it.
Okay.
That smells delicious, just the way we like it, fresh from the fire.
If your pie is cooking in a literal fire,
Let me
you
think.
might have...
How
You might need a
should
better
I
option.
reward you for such a lovely
I mean,
pie?
people, different folks for different
Well,
strokes.
Kitty, should we just fry him now, or for an entree have green spleen casserole? with
Spleens aren't
roast leg
green.
of Man.
Yeah, but you can make it green.
I mean, sure, like green eggs and ham.
Oh, all right. I suppose he did do us a favor. It wouldn't be polite to eat him now. Besides, he may be.
Remember,
useful
Baba
in
Yaga
the
is willing to work with
future.
anyone that's willing to
So
help her
what is
out.
it that you want as a reward
True
for
dat.
your lovely pie?
Very mercenary of her.
Can I ask about the humor?
You tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want a sense of humor. I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor, making fun of poor old ogresses.
I mean, you
Well,
did get
sense of
turned
humor,
into a
yes, but
frog.
common sense, no.
Take this good humor bar and
I mean,
give
like
it
a penny.
home.
Yeah.
I suppose there is
What did
nothing
you
more
expect? It's a
pathetic
Sierra
than
game.
gnome
Of course
as
there's
a
I
puns.
can't. I mean,
Take the good humor bar and put it away.
You've got what you wanted, and I've got what we wanted.
You did get a pie, it's true.
Hasty treat, now retreat.
That's a lazy rhyme.
At least she's not double rhyming.
Or you would have taken its place.
Alright, so now we've got a literal good humor bar, by the way.
Hooray!
While this bears a passing resemblance to an ice cream bar on a stick, it hasn't melted the whole time you've been carrying it. Feels kind of funny in your hand. Yeah.
Those next level puns, man.
Actually, hold on a second. Can I just get into
I
that?
could go for an ice cream bar.
I mean, I do like ice cream.
Fudge sickle.
Well, and
Yeah, we're not buddies. Can I... Or are you just gonna walk away?
It doesn't.
Okay, good.
Baba Yaga.
That's so true.
You find your feet.
Yep.
Oh, back so soon, Cookie Face.
Please
I
don't
hope
call me
for your
Cookie Face,
sake
that's
you
weird.
brought us something to eat.
It's Cookie Puss,
After
like the
all-
cereal. No, the cake thing, ice cream cake thing. Cookie Puss, Fudgy the Whale.
Fucking Carvel. I've never had a Carvel cake anyway.
I haven't
so-
either. I remember
so-
seeing them all the time when we used to go to the grocery store.
So, if we take the garlic and give it to her...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can always use some garlic. It goes with everything. Now I can make some
You're telling me.
garlic head. So what do you want for this, Cookie?
Stop calling me Cookie, please. I would like a spell.
You ask for a magical spell.
Magic.
One magical spell,
Let me
please.
think.
For I am a mighty
I got it won't
wizard.
let you get me.
Gotta expand our magical repertoire.
You want something other than a spell to cause warts?
Yes, please.
You nod your head.
Oh, all right. Here's a spell scroll to teach you the hide spell. I use it all the time, as you can plainly see.
You read the scroll.
Yeah.
Say
That's
hide?
Hero near.
Yeah, the hide spell.
She doesn't
what happened?
hide.
Well, she
nice
disappears.
you to
No.
So what the hide spell does is if you ever come under attack by an enemy, you cast hide and you just magically disappear, and the enemy just kind of wanders across the screen and doesn't
Oh,
attack
so it's
you.
like Exit from Final Fantasy.
Kind of, I guess. The thief actually has an advantage in that way, where thieves, you can actually see it in the action bar here, you can sneak.
You're
Mm-hmm.
about as stealthy as the average goon.
But if thieves have a high enough sneak skill in any of the games except, I want to say 3, because the Savannah is mostly trackless, then when they would encounter an enemy, they instead run a stealth check, and if their stealth skill is high enough, they just don't get into a fight.
Gotcha.
So that's pretty cool. And helpful for thieves, because there's actually no real reason for them to fight. But we need to go back to...
I mean, do they not get power for fighting?
I mean, well, it's like... God damn it. It's like any other game, any other character. Weapon use skill is helpful, but never necessary for a thief. They excel at avoiding battles. Magicians, or magic users excel at... I swear to God, these fucking bunnies, man.
Oh, but
magic
you
users
love them.
excel at using spells to overcome their problems and thinking laterally, and
Mhm.
fighters just punch through. So fighters get the most benefit from having high weapon skill.
Fighter hitting.
And-
Fighter hitting.
And thieves actually have the advantage of they never need to fight for money because they get
They can
so
just
much
steal
money
the
from
money.
stealing shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you... I mean, we've been playing this... Oop,
You
I
grab
don't need a handful of rocks. God damn it. If you... For anybody out there that's watching, if you have the opportunity to play this game, and seriously, the series on GOG.com is like $10. Totally worth it. Definitely play it as a different character because the solutions are all different. The game progression is mostly the same, but the way you solve problems is so different.
10 and 12 make 22.
Hmm.
This killer plant
I'd imagine
will
so.
fall to you.
And it's pretty cool. It
Hungry,
really adds a lot of
punching,
replay value.
seeking food. rude. A berry bush with an attitude?
Do we
I
know
hate
about a
you.
thing like that?
I don't know. He just drains my will to live.
Riddles, riddles, 3, 2, 1. Next one, and my riddling's done.
Well, I guess we might as well do the last riddle while we're here.
Must we?
No,
Good.
but we're going to because points.
Oh. Well, I mean,
as-
we haven't gotten full points yet, so I mean,
Yep, it's actually really hard to do because there's always like that one point that you miss.
isn't that the
Um,
case in all of these games?
In Sierra Adventure games, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what it was. There was, Space Quest 4, that was it. Hold on, let me finish this and I'll tell you that story.
I like stories.
Stories!
Story, Dave. Story.
9 and 8 make 17. Watch out for the fairy queen.
What?
Cloaked by magic, pale of cheek. What is it that the fairies seek?
I don't know.
Where the other drugs are hidden.
You come up with a wild guess.
Fuzzy bunnies, soft and furry. That's a really crazy guess. Find the answer.
Okay.
You-
So we don't have the answer to that. We don't know what the fairies want. Have we
Damn
encountered any
fairies. I don't think so. I could be wrong on that.
I don't normally play this game as a wizard, so I'm not as familiar with the wizard solutions to some things. Okay, so Space Quest 4 has one of the most bullshit point collection quests in all of gaming. I swear to God, fucking mouse, fucking Jesus. Thank you. So in order to get full points in Space Quest 4, at one point you have to, while wandering the streets at the beginning of the game, find a destroyed tank, look in it, and find an unstable ordnance. For
Right.
anybody that doesn't know what an ordnance is, it basically is ammunition for like a tank shell or something like that.
Right.
If you pick it up,
You take-
you get points. If you then progress in the game in any way, you die. Either you've wasted too much time and somebody shoots you, or you drop down into the sewer and you explode because it's an unstable ordnance. You know, always that, or whatever. It's gonna kill you.
Right.
The correct solution is not to never pick it up, but to pick it up, realize that it's super dangerous, and then put it right back where you found it. And that's how you get max points in the game. It is dumb as shit. It's one of those puzzles that drove me nuts.
Well, I mean,
think you've
you
done
know, game design wasn't really a thing way back when, so
Which, yeah, but it's still one of those things that, ugh, so annoying.
yeah.
Anyway, we are going to go talk to Zenome, your favorite guy, your second favorite guy in this game.
Oh, I love him. He's such a kooky character.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we're gonna give him his humor back.
No, that doesn't make me feel any better because I know it's going to be terrible.
I mean, obviously. I think his jokes might actually be a little funny.
A voice from behind the door said,
I hope I wasn't too shocking for you.
Shut up.
Did I tell you about
And
the
die.
time there was this guy walking into an inn with this big necrotor following him? He goes up to the innkeeper and asks for some stew to eat. The innkeeper looks nervously at the necrotor and asks the man what his pet will eat. And the guy replies, anyone he wants. Not bad, eh?
Please just eat this.
you hand the gnome the good humor bar.
What's this? You trying the old hot pepper bar on me? Hey, I'm the professional, kid. Don't try this at home. Not on a gnome, anyway. Hey, it looks good, though.
He eats the
Nom
good
nom
humor
nom
bar.
nom nom nom.
Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hey, I feel funny. I mean, really funny. What was that thing?
It was a
You tell
bar
him
of
about Baba
pure,
Yaga.
solid LSD.
Thanks, pal. Guess this yuck's on me. This jester just can't thank you too much. You're my hero, Nero. My main man, Stan.
Shut up, please. I beg you.
How's your humor doing?
You know what they say about humor? If you don't got it, you won't get it. And if you don't get it, I'm sure someone will try to explain it at great length.
Yep.
A flying rumor never has any trouble making a landing. I heard...
Yeah, that's not important.
Do you know why gnome jokes are so short? So that they won't go over the dwarves' heads.
Oh, great.
There's no point in telling a dwarf a joke with a double meaning.
Thought you
He
said
won't
they
get
were
either
gonna
one.
get better, Dave. You lied to
Judging from the
me.
expression,
Now we're
what
getting
you
into
don't
fucking
know can't
racism
hurt
jokes?
you.
Like,
Dwarves are
seriously?
practically invulnerable.
I mean, that's gnomes for you.
Of course, far be it from me to say that all dwarves are just plain dumb. Most are pretty greedy, too.
It's getting worse.
Dwarves get their money the horde way. They won't even spend a time of day. Dwarves don't care how people treat them, as long as they do. Of course, you know what you got when the singing
Jesus,
dragon
it
fell
keeps
into the
happening.
dwarf mine, a flat miner. And on that note, let's change the subject.
Thank God. What are your plans?
Well, now that I'm back in the funny business, it's one more show.
He
and I'm
didn't
back
get
on the
any
road.
funnier.
I'm gonna show you
The
jokers
jokes
and
were
you will
exactly the
laugh.
same.
Just didn't get it.
Like, what the fuck?
I am so happy that
Oh God, more fucking
Man,
It's
racism
like
jokes.
all his jokes after he ate that stupid thing were just about dwarves. Like,
So
that's
you
his
got
entire
mine with a
repertoire
fire,
is
aye?
dwarf jokes.
My. Always knew the way to Baba's heart was through her
Is that like the knock knock joke of this world?
I don't know.
Do you
Some
want to
people
know?
spread happiness wherever they go. Others, whenever they go. Fortunately, you are the former. If you was the latter, you'd probably have a few rungs missing.
Oh God. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Before you blow, Joe, I figure I owe you one. I'm gonna let you in on a secret only we gnomes know. I'm gonna tell you
I like
the
secrets.
ultimate joke.
The ultimate joke, eh?
Don't wince, Vince.
That sounds like the ultimate insult
You tell
from
this one, and
the
whoever
Monkey
hears it
Island
is
game.
gonna laugh. Really laugh. Can't help it.
So
Can't
it's the
stop it,
joke
kinda
that
laugh.
makes everybody laugh no matter
Only
what.
works once and should only be used in last resort, Mort. It's the last laugh, so to speak. The best jest to the west. Yours for the
So
telling.
does it kill people
The
then?
gnome tells you a rather silly joke. You find yourself laughing despite yourself.
See what I mean, Gene? Tell this joke to a big bad dude that's out to do you in, then exit while he's laughing. Use it or lose it. Bye-bye, birdie.
So we now have something that never shows up in our inventory because it's a thing. It's just knowledge.
It's just a conversation piece.
Yeah.
You unlock
At any point, we can tell the ultimate joke to one person. That person will be forced to laugh and give us a chance to do something.
So I'm assuming we use that on the final boss.
after
I mean, that would make the most sense.
But that's not what this game makes sense.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get to evening.
Yeah, you are.
One more. Blah, blah,
after
Blah.
blah, blah. I like that I get out of bed the exact same way that I get into bed. Blah, 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 blah. I'm
You're just
sorry,
pressing
Tyler.
the rewind button.
I'm sorry.
You sure are.
So you're back. No, it's your front. Take a seat. No, take two. They're small. I got a joke just
Please
for you.
die.
So don't look so sheepish.
Okay, I guess I could take a seat. Sure.
No, I don't want to take a seat. I don't want to listen to you anymore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and
No,
all you
please.
others. I'd like to say
Please.
how glad I am to be here.
Spare
I'd like
me.
to say it. Seriously, folks, staying at the Hotel Mordavia has been like staying at a resort. A last resort. My room is so small, the mice are hunchbacked. I couldn't even complain about the room service. There wasn't any to complain about. And the innkeeper's wife really went out of her way to make me feel at home.
This
She
isn't
ignored
comedy.
me
This is just
completely.
like stating
I wasn't
facts.
feeling well, so I went out to visit the local
What's
doctor.
observational
Dr.
comedy? The
Cranium.
lowest of
He's
the
guy
low.
with 3 pairs of glasses, one
I don't know,
for
I can't say
nearsightedness,
that.
one for farsightedness, and one to look for the
Because I
other
like
two.
George Carlin.
I said to the doctor, my heart keeps making a strange noise. It keeps going tick, tick, tick. Aha, said Dr. Cranium. We have ways of making you talk.
Oh God.
Next, I went to visit the local
Oh
store.
God.
If you don't know what's up, then you haven't seen their prices lately.
Oh.
And the shopkeeper, what a gossip. She suffers from acute indiscretion. I dislike repeating gossip, but what else can you do with it?
Tyler, I've made a horrible mistake.
Boy, oh boy,
You really
the
have.
monsters in this
I'm
place.
not letting you live
If I
this
ever come
down.
face to face
This
with
is
a
your
monster,
fault.
I know what steps I'd take. Long ones. What would I do if ever I saw a necrotor? Hope it didn't see me.
That's not a joke.
Actually, folks, I'm up here for a good reason. A jester's ambition is to be healthy, wealthy, and wisecracking. If it weren't for my friend the hero over there,
I have a
couldn't
name.
make a hyena laugh.
He
So,
doesn't
when
care.
you lost your wit, broken your funny bone, and none of your puns are fun, it helps to have a hero handy.
I do appreciate the fact that
You know,
hero was
that
always
reminds me very
capitalized.
little of the story about the gravedigger who was so bored he buried himself in his work. You know, I could tell you some more jokes, but you'd only laugh at them. So long and be
No.
good. If you can't be good,
No
then
more
be
jokes.
careful.
The gnome takes a deep bow and gets down off the stage. That's funny, you always thought he got down off a duck. The townspeople explode into spontaneous applause.
But why?
Keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. So, was that funny, or are you just keeping your mouth shut?
Okay, bye. I'm gonna go.
I don't want to ever see him again.
Well,
You've never seen
But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I bet.
I don't care.
So, everyone, I'll
Oh,
leave
God.
you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I keep thinking I'm a goat." The doctor asked, "How long have you had this delusion?" The guy replied, "Ever since I was a kid." Bada-boom. That just goes to show you I'm one bad dude. It's been sheer pleasure here, but I'm gonna take it on the lam and just bleed it. Be seeing you.
Why will this not end?
He's gone forever, Tyler.
End my suffering, Dave.
He's gone forever.
I hope so.
Ugh. So, I have good news and I have bad news.
We're gonna see him again?
No, actually, I have good news and I have good news.
Oh my
Um,
god.
I have bad news and I have good news.
Uh-huh.
His plans, if you ask him about them,
Yeah.
are to go to Silmaria, which
Is that the next place we go?
The next game in the series.
Can we kill him
The
in that game?
good news is he never actually shows up while we're there.
Oh, thank God.
It's pretty bad.
Does he show up in the epilogue?
No, thank God. All right,
thank
next time on
God.
Character Select. No more bad
thank
jokes.
God.
Ugh.
The
Thank
jokes
you very
are
much
ended.
for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Tyler,
Yep.
I need to fucking sleep until night. There we go. Okay.
That gnome was no joke.
Where did these trees come from?
Get it?
Brave rocks